But we sing. It's a tribute to Ikonso, the commander ESN. I wanna give ya Sabo governor Wasi Bugisi on the Maranu Dena Bugisi. Our life can do one a Bufuzi. Nibulo Yele won't take a walk in, Nibulo Sabo guys of a way, nigga Bossa, Makobara Chineke, Wayani Konsa, Hammer be strong like Ikonsa. Biafra, that's up. Saboga Bossa, Biafra, that's up. We got 1 million Ikonsa. Biafra, that's up. Full of Niba Taka Bossa. Babylon getting people insane. When I got me a motherfucking brain. Maniac Zion, all about time. Let them know I be on my grind. With them strategic.
Because attack yesterday, but 21st, Friday, 21st January 2022. Ebe 4 o'clock or after 4 p.m. Nemene along Abakaleke Express Road. Ka anom na keke wena ana. So the next thing about onwele moto someone azo or double class or motor spider moto nacha ash in color. Or be double class or double class immediately was the bang ndị nọ na the moto elituo meche don ike litu ozugbo mgbe ha litu ha ncha nọcha max ha akpuchichara ilu so ha pụta ozugbo kputute m na moto bido kụwa m ihe ndị akụka m ihe ma ha na-akụ m ihe ha na-abala m na mbọ idiot na mbọ mugo na ọkwa si na mbọ prophet na ihe mbọ bụ fake prophet na mbọ evil man a na-akụ m ihe wee sị m na mbọsị ọzọ ha ga-afụ m ka m pụtara na Facebook si na nna ekpe ekpere n'isi nna m Ndekano na ha ga-egbu m that day na mbọ fake prophet na fake prophet adịghị ekpe ekpere na ma nwụkwa na nwapụta mbọsị ọzọ nna eklem na mbọ aka ji ọfọ ndị Igbo na onye nyere m ọfọ m ga-ejebụla aka ji ọfọ ndị Igbo na nsị na mbọ aka ji ọfọ mana nna sọpọtụ ihe ọjọọ na nna sọpọtụ DOS na sọpọtụ Kanu Ntakanu na mma na DOS na-eme ihe ọjọọ na ha bụ ndị oshi na Kanu Ntakanu lelu nwanne ya nnọkwalụ n'enyi ya si na mbọ aka ji ọfọ na anyị ncha bụ evil. Ha na-akụ m ihe nye dị m chance ka m kwuo okwu. So mgbe ha na-akụ m ihe a na-aba sị m na mbọsị ọzọ m ga-apụta na online Facebook ma ebe ọbụla si na nna ekpe ekpere ma ọ bụ na ha afụ ihe ọbụla yelu ọfọ n'aka m ọfọ ndị Igbo n'aka m ka m sị na nna abịa iji ya wee kpe ekpere oge ọfọ na that day na mama ndị ndụ wee kọcha dị akụkọ akọcha. So asị m that na nna support DOS na support Kanu family na ha na watch him. They will continue to watch my back. Na gonna watch the back of all the evil men. Na they have come to watch the back of all the evil men. Name me na monitor. I win him 7 days. Now from now to 7 days. Can put that online. Nambia Wizioku Ihemma Basara DOS and Ihemma Basara Kanu Ntakanu. Na DOS na Kanu Ntakanu lela wale damaza na Mondekano. Nampota bia meya public wande matu na Kanu Ntakanu. Yana DOS bielelu awaleda maza na Mondekano. Na mpotagwa ha. Na Simeon Ekpa bụ the right person onye ọbụla ga-eso. Everybody solo Simeon Ekpa. No, ya bụ the right person. Ngwa onye ọbụla ka ha soro Simeon Ekpa. Asị na mbụ mugu kpọọ mụ mugu. Sị mụ that na o sendere 1 million naira na akaụntụ m ka o nyere m aka. Mgbe ga-agba dị ego ọkụ n'isi adịkwa m mma. Now why na ma return or the money back? Multi an account in the ESN. Now they stupid. Now born ama return or the money back from now to 7 days. Now I go sim na face the rot of ESN. I go sim that na umuronye lilego ESN na flee. That they must make sure na haburum more danger. So ana fact ndị akụkọ m ihe mgbe aka na-ekwu okwu a so mgbe a na-achọzi efe abịa were egbe gbaa m n'ụkwụ m agba m 2 bullet kpakpa mgbe ha gbara da 2 bullet n'ụkwụ m ọ gbatara m n'ụkwụ ha ji ajọsụ gbachara ya n'akụkụ ụkwụ m jiri ya wee skia m wee gbanyụzie egbe enu banyezie dị ya moto wee pụwa enwetara m onwe m before onye keke bụ ma lọch exam to hospital. Ihe a niile na-eme ha emetrokwe onye keke aka emetrokwe the keke driver aka. So I got angry and ishina mmadụ wee fọọ. So nse na m ga-agwakwa ụmụnne m na-ekwe attack nwere yesterday bụ eke bụ 25th Friday 21st January 2022. And apụtara m na net n'abalị ụnyaahụ bịa post ya make obere post send ya na net so that ndị mmadụ makwara na something dị wrong. But o nwekwara one comment m fọrọ ebe ahụ somebody make show me that maybe not one of them bụ ndị bịara tie m ihe. So after the person after m fọrọ ebe ahụ bụ engineer Chelsea some like man obere name just engineer Chelsea some like ọ ya ka nje si na nga agwakwa ụmụnne m na-ekwu ife na-eme na ụdịka ataki nwere. And the picture nsendere ebe a na-abụ picture otu ilu m dị kịta because ilu m niile ha ndị akụkọ m ihe alụ m niile na-egbu m mgbu ilu m niile zara aza. Yesterday bụ drip ka nsini ya wee pụta na ugbu a kedu ihe dị iche na adụtụkwa m. Thank you so much. God bless you and God bless Biafra worldwide. God bless Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. God bless all the good principal officers and God bless IPOB worldwide. Ise.
This is so sad, isn't it? It's absolutely very, very sad. I'm very, very depressed. I'm very angry about this. But whatever happens to this young man, we are going to find it out. We're going to find these people. Whoever is that commentator that page, you can hide your name all you want, but when the time comes, we'll fish you out. I'm telling you that. That's a guarantee. We're assuring you that's going to happen. And for you, Don Prince, my brother, they're wasting their time. Nothing will happen to you. Your hands are clean. They can't force you to go and lie. We know where this whole thing is coming from. Because when we start talking now, some people will say, we left this man alone, leave this people alone. Now they told him the story. The story has been told. And they are doing this, what they are doing right now is that they are disguising as ESN. Those people are not ESN, we know that. 100% assured that they are not. We know where the story is coming from. It's a combination because this our brother had already told us earlier. The money they gave him to lie and everything, and he got rid of the money. So now the same people, they are now telling him who to follow, who he should go there and lie that this is the truth. You people, why don't you people get tired? We are waiting. A time will come, we'll fish all of you out. Mban, you cannot get away with it. No matter what you do, no matter how much you try, we are recording you. Our record, you know, it's like when I was a child, they tell me a story, say that angels in heaven are recording all the sins that we commit. So that on that judgment day, we will stand on the line and they'll be reading it out to the him and the Israel, Ethiopia, and Magi and the rest of them. As a child, yeah. That's how we are recording your names and we are putting you down and waiting for you. Very, very soon, everybody will open up. Very, very soon. You know, when you dine with the devil, they said, you have to use a long fork. But when our own fork is so short that you have dined with the devil, you have eaten the forbidden fruits, and there is nothing that will save you. No matter how much you run around, the truth will always prevail in the end. And when the truth comes in the end, we shall see. Biafra is coming. He's here already with us. And there is no evil person that will get into that land and get away with it. We're not talking about revenge or anything, but you know something, even if you ordained one come, because when nobody touches you, your conscience alone will flog you so much that you will not ever be able to say, listen, this is what I have done, this is where I have made a mistake. It will follow you. Eventually, most of you will confess. You will come out openly and say, listen, please forgive me this one, because your life will be so miserable. Keep calling names. You want to force a leader on us? We already have one leader, and that leader is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. There are no two ways about it. You can be a leader of your own people. That's cool. That's cool with us. It has nothing to do with us. None of us is a member of your group. So you group yourself and tell yourself whatever story you like. Make yourself the czar of your own group. Fine. So be it. But you are threatening the lives of innocent person. This guy has done nothing to you. He's only sending the messages the way he received them from the divine, and you want to challenge God, isn't it? They told you in the Bible, touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm. It's not a joke. It's not a fairy tale. You can't force it. My brother Don Prince, I'm assuring you that God is on your side. The divine Shekinah is surrounding you, and nobody will do anything to you. As long as you need you. Don't let their threat or anything push you to anywhere, because we know them. We know who are doing this. They already told you who the leader is. And they already told you the money that they paid into your account. So we know the people that did this. Simon Ekpa, we know him. They've always called his name for you. They're telling you that he is their new leader. Okay. That will have nothing to do with us. But make it known to the world that you are the one calling for this violence that doesn't exist. Because you people are not important to what we are doing. We are keeping our eye on the ball. We are very, very focused on what we are doing, and nothing can derail us. Our eyes are clearly on the ball. Anywhere the ball goes, that's where we are going. We cannot allow you to mem auto because you are nothing. You are just molds. I called you people comedians. I'm not disrespecting comedians. No, absolutely not. They are very talented people. But you are not even qualified to be called comedians. So I probably add the word fake comedians. You are just pretending. You know, a comedian is somebody who's naturally gifted to make you laugh. They say it in a particular way. None of us, if you don't have that gift, can be a comedian. Even if you go to repeat the same sentence, the language, the comedian used, it's not going to be funny. Because the comedians, as soon as they say it, for one reason or the other, there is something in the way they say it that makes you jump from your seat. You take the same joke, take it somewhere, tell somebody, they will look at you like, are you mad? It wouldn't be funny. So that's what you guys are. Fake. Fake comedians. That's exactly what you are. But you know something? You are going to pay for it. It's not going to end here. At the end, I go mile. We will find out. We know them. Gradually. You know, criminals always think that when they go to commit a crime, they think that they have gone free. You are a bloody fool. You always make a mistake. You always leave a clue on how you be gotten. We are watching you. We are not going to relent. I'm assuring you, my brother, Don Prince, you are a man. You are just a prophet that I believe that you are. No matter what they say, don't change. Keep telling the truth the way it is. Because again, at the end, they will fail. All of them will fail and will come out victorious. This is something, the issues that we're going to talk about this morning. But eventually, I have to skip also and go to a few other, the joy of what's going on, or what went on in the court in Omar here is, this morning, somebody sent me a clip from, what's his name again? Masanga. I think Masanga, yes. The guy who I like his program very much. I do follow him quite a lot. And he came up with a debate, and in response to the way the zoo is going, they are falling down the grade. Of course, they are. They are. There's no way. The truth will always prevail. In the end, they will all, even like yesterday, something escaped me when I was trying to talk about the former House of Representatives, a civil rights leader who spoke about secession, the so-called secession and declaration of Biafra and the rest of them, that he did it in the House of Assembly, and Obasanjo invited him and he didn't go. Of course, he had no right. He had the right not to go. But you know one thing, kudos to Obasanjo for, he's a very smart man. Believe me sincerely, because I remember a former military man retired that came to Radio Biafra. He made some comments about Obasanjo and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He arrested Nnamdi Kanu for 2 weeks, and he said, you know something? Let him go. This man will bring me a problem. Just let him go. No press conference, nothing. Because you know something, that's where his problem could have started. But he said, the best thing will because Onya I lapped a mud. Happy Onya, I like we lapped. I lapped away, lapped about it. So good happy Onya, go to a long way. That's why when he even invited you to the seminar, you didn't go. He never made any qualms about it. He never made any noise about it. He wanted everything to die off like that. And he did. But only when the late Buhari came into office, oh, you believe it, Fulani, they have no brain, cow brain. He started chasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's what has brought him to this. If they have kept quiet and left Nnamdi alone, believe me sincerely, Nnamdi will be confused himself. Because both of us are never go confused already, even before this whole thing. And they started dancing as a python to his house, to destroy him. You want to fold the hands of Chukwu Okike Abiam. God is in control. You can't do anything. The process, everything is mapped out. I'm telling you. The greatest wisdom that idiot that died could have had was, let's leave this man alone, because this man will bring me trouble. And he was so worried about him that he watched him on TV and collapsed and died in London. He died. That person parading there is not Buhari. I don't even know why such a big crime as calling him a dead person did not find its way into the charges that you guys are writing. You are twisting the charge. You are looking for charge. The biggest charge that could have taken everything is, you know something? He told the world that our president is dead and he was buried in Saudi Arabia, so we are charging him for that. You will not do that because you know that as soon as you do that, now evidence will come. Evidence will surface. So it's like, we are not stupid. We know what we are doing. See, reminding you that April the 7th is the last day. No eating of Nama meat, nothing in Biafra land. Be warned. Be careful about it. We know what we're saying and we mean what we say. So let's go to Professor, is it Masanga, the broadcaster, African something? The TV man is talking about Nigeria and the sinking of the zoo. Let's go to this before we let's see. Okay, we still have enough time. We just started the program. All right, let's listen to Masanga, Dr. Masanga. Masanga, is he coming on or not? All right, the tape is refusing to air. I don't know what the problem is.
Something happens to any African anywhere on planet Earth, we stand with that African. When something wrong goes wrong on the continent of Africa, we stand by that country and condemn actions of killings, torture, maiming, corruption. We have never been away. We are not part of rogue regime change. We are not part of regimes that are rogue regimes. We are different from our operations. Our operations as a Pan-African speaking station does not involve itself in operations that are clandestine. Our operations are above board. If you can hear me most of the night, people in Nigeria and in Biafra, You hear me almost every Monday in the village square on your television. Millions, over 60 to 70 millions of you hear me every day. And I condemn actions in Africa across without any remorse. I have no regrets for standing for the people of Africa, the oppressed, those who yearn freedom, those who want freedom. You cannot talk of African unity when some parts of Africa are injured, are bleeding. You cannot talk about a country called Nigeria with a population of 200 million people, which could be serving Africa as an example, when it is sinking in Atlantic Ocean. The rate of poverty in Nigeria today, a country over 60 years without electricity, a country where people sleep over water. A BBC documentary recently showed that people sleep on water. A country that has no value for Africa at all. We fought a big population. People in Kenya and Uganda and East Africa would sell their commodities. We have ended up ashamed. We have been ashamed by the leadership of General Buhari. And we have no regrets of telling the world that indeed General Buhari has mishandled the economy of that country, has mishandled the security of that country, has mishandled, killed the value of a presidency. We have no regrets. We have no regrets of telling the world that Boko Haram kills people, maims people, that Nigeria has become a state of kidnappers, a state where people, vigilante groups, bandits, commonly known, come and take people on ransom and hide them, demand money. We have not been shy, and neither shall we be shy and be intimidated. Mr. Buhari, you shall be told the truth, because some of us will beat us by very few years. But we have also been in the same army that you have trained in those institutions of Sandhurst and other places. Mr. Buhari, time has come for you to change Africa. But if you want to change Africa by killing people, it doesn't help you. If you want to change Africa by ignoring Boko Haram, did you form Boko Haram, Mr. Buhari? Are you the owner of Boko Haram? It looks like you promised Nigerians that I will finish Boko Haram in 100 days. Where are your promises? Boko Haram in Maiduguri, north in Nigeria, eats its people, kills its people, has destroyed that country. A country without direction, yea! A country without direction, the center cannot hold. As Chinawa Chebe said, that perhaps we have been away for too long. Obianika was telling Okonko that perhaps we have been away for too long. The Mafia clan has collapsed. A white man, but this time is a black man. Okonko was not aware that things had changed. Many Africans are not aware that things have changed in Nigeria. That the leader whom they elected has become a killer of the same people who elected him. Has become a destroyer of the same state that is supposed to safeguard. Has allowed ethnic profiling to take place in Nigeria. He has allowed the Fulani to kill the Igbo. And we shall not keep quiet. Ye, Buhari, watch this face. I'm not bothered. Ye, when we meet in the corridors of God, look at us and let God look at both of us. That one day a man rose from East Africa and told you the truth. Buhari, there comes a time when a continent is bigger than yourself. You have let us down. You have let us down. The spirit of Baba Tafawa Balewa is gone. The spirit of Sankara is gone. The spirit of Patrice Lumumba is gone. The spirit of Kwame Nkrumah is gone. Sekou Touré is gone. Benabea is gone. The spirit of Nyerere is gone. That recognized Biafra. The spirit of Myron, late President Obote, who recognized Biafra without shame. I follow the blood that recognizes Biafra. The spirit of Kaunda, who fought very hard to bring Biafra to life, is gone. You have killed us. You have killed the nation. You have destroyed the spirit of Emperor Haile.
All right, this is very interesting. It's Dr. Masanga. He has not finished yet, and oh boy, it looks like it's quite going to be a long one. But I'll take a few of it, and then we'll continue forward with it, because he's telling a story. He's telling a story that pertains to what we are doing. How did we get here? That's what he's telling us. You know, we're leaving things to fall apart completely, and now it has fallen apart, totally collapsing, entirely, completely collapsed. And he's here telling us the way it is.
So, Professor, the Africa that you are talking about, if we are not sinking, you tell me, if we are not sinking, surely, we are sinking, all of us, most of the countries in Africa. Look at the type of vandalism that is taking place. Look at the type of killings. So the point here is AU has lost direction. And in this AU, millions and millions of people who are hearing us tonight must understand that the AU must be called to order. Either we make a new organization, rename it, because something, if it stays, it becomes stale.
Yes.
A name African Union has become stale. It has become African Disunion. Therefore, Professor, for me, my call is Buhari should not come to Addis Ababa. Buhari should come to Addis Ababa with a program to be able to bring Nigerians, to bring Biafrans, to bring all the tribes, all the people, and give Biafrans a referendum.
Yes.
Less than that.
David,
yes.
David, my own view is that I can never give up on Africa.
I'm not giving up.
I know you can never give up on Africa, because you and me as students of history, we can look at all the regions and we know that countries and continents pass through difficulties. The Europe that you talk about is the only continent to have gone through 2 wars. 1914, 1918, 1939, 1945. And after that, you know, there was the Spanish Civil War. You know what happened in Europe. You know the Portuguese conflicts up to 1975. You know the terrorism that happened in Italy. You know the Red Brigade in West Germany. All these tell you that countries go through trials and tribulations. You know in Asia how the Koreans fought the wars in 1953. You know in India, the war between India and Pakistan, and the war between Pakistan and Bangladesh. And my view is that Africa is going through a very difficult phase. And this phase can be positively defining or negatively defining. And I'm one who agrees with you. You posed the question, where did we get it wrong? We got it wrong in 1963. In 1963, Kwame Nkrumah was clear in telling the people, let us unite now. Let us not leave Addis Ababa without a United States of Africa. Let us not leave Addis Ababa without one army. Let us not leave Addis Ababa without one currency. Let us not leave Addis Ababa without a borderless Africa. Let us not leave Addis Ababa without recognizing that unity is our strength. But the people disagreed with Nkrumah, the majority of the leaders. And as you know, it is the Monrovia group that won. And ultimately, we formed a very watered down organization, the Organization of African Unity. When later, through the initiative of Muammar al-Gaddafi and of course Thabo Mbeki, we then transitioned to the African Union. We thought that the African Union was going to be different, but it has proved not to be different. So my own view is, what we must recognize is that we have existential threat to the African unity. And my view is that self-determination does not undermine this unity. There is this belief by people that when the people of Ambazonia say we want our rights, that when the Oduduwa and the Igbo say we want our rights, they are trying to dismember Africa, and that is antithetical to the African Union. That is not so. And I'm one who holds the view that African Union, if it has bold leadership, and I'm suggesting that it does not, if it had bold leadership, then it could midwife a process where all these conflicts that are raging in Africa could be on the table, and solutions would then be sought in a manner that would de-emphasize the inherited boundaries and allow for people to express themselves. And then we would have a system that accommodates and promotes diversity, but also encourages unity within that diversity. That is possible. We have seen it in the little country called Switzerland. Although it is a Caucasian country, there is no reason why we cannot borrow from it and use it to good effect. I can never lose hope on mother continent.
Yes, Wesonga.
Yes, thank you so much, Dr. Matsanga David. And of course, the discussion has culminated into having the AU to be an arbitrator in this particular matter. But you understand that this is an issue that has been running for quite some years now. And even when we had that show yesterday with people from Nigeria reporting about the ongoing case against Nnamdi Kanu, they said that actually they have been holding protests for quite a longer time, in that the leaders have advised them not now to come on the streets, but just sit at home and protest. So do we have a possibility that AU, being a toothless dog it is going to have any kind of maybe implications, or maybe have some powers to be able to compel President Muhammadu Buhari and his leadership to be able to give the people of Biafra a referendum and be able to solve this particular melee that has been running for quite a long time?
First of all,
comes in. David, before you come in, I just want to say one thing that underscores how weak the AU is. We know that there is a crisis in Sudan, and that the people have been on the street, in the streets of Khartoum. Instead of the AU taking the leadership, it is the Americans and the UN who have sent special envoys. And Faki Mahamat is across the border in Addis Ababa and is as silent as the grave. That is how weak the AU is. And it is, as I remember these famous words of Yasser Arafat, or not Yasser Arafat, I think it was Golda Meir in Israel, that the PLO never loses an opportunity to lose an opportunity. And I think that that is the problem of the AU, that the AU never misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity. And that is not meant to be a credit. It is meant to demonstrate how weak, how lethargic, and how disinterested it is.
First of all, thank you very much, Piero. I want to be candid. I know you are one of the few liked people on the continent of Africa for the good words that you at times give. You leave something behind. For me, Piero, if the AU does not want me to come to their summit, so be it. It's rubbish. It doesn't help me. Doesn't put food on my table. There is no AU here. We need to change the name to African Disunity, not African Unity or African Union. There is no union here. What we have in Addis Ababa is a division of countries, Anglo-speaking countries and Franco-speaking countries. The Francophone team up with ECOWAS to bulldoze every effort that English countries bring up. You saw it on the selection of Amina Mohammed of Kenya versus Muhammad Faki. The entire French-speaking countries and West Africa went in bed together and started voting Mr. Muhammad Faki. They left one single soul called Kagame and Museveni, plus some few countries, Arab countries that supported Amina Mohammed. Pierre, the rest, and I want to be very frank, I found the late friend of ours, the one you know who is gone, we can't talk about him. But what he did not vote for, he did not vote for Kenya, he did not vote for Amina Mohammed. Because I was listening to what they were talking in the toilet. And when they saw me, they changed the subject. But let me tell you, you are talking of AU. AU is not there. AU is a rented item. Let Africans here, let Africans who are here on the platform, and the millions of you who are hearing us, we are the only people left talking for Africa. Pierre Matsanga, another lady from Zimbabwe. We want more of the people coming up to talk for Africa. We are the only people thinking of this great continent. The great continent that has minerals. That we can, if we united, if you had the unit of purpose, if we had people like Uhuru Kenyatta, Yoweri Museveni, who is a Pan-African, he might have a deficit of democracy in his own country, in Uganda, but he is the Pan-African. I give a credit where it is due. You can't discuss bad things about Africa in the presence of Museveni. He will tell you the meeting is over, go out. We have to talk the truth. He can have the difficulty, the deficit of democracy. After all, Uganda is not even 60 years old in democracy. So it will only be 60 years this year. So that's okay. But in African affairs, Kagame, Museveni, Uhuru Kenyatta, Emerson Mnangagwa, these are the men now left. Nana Addo, these are the men left on the continent of Africa. We don't have any other person. Show me one president on African continent who can stand up and talk like Mugabe. All of them go under the blanket. When the Europeans come, we are going to give you sanctions. They say, no, I will miss buying my perfume. So we have a great problem. We have a great problem. Look at Cameroon. We are having a football match hosted by Total Oil that has killed people, millions and millions in Biafra. And Cameroon today is very happy, proud that they are hosting AFCON. Rubbish. In fact, because of that, I damaged my TV. Until the AFCOM is over, is when I'll come back to see the TV, Piero. I don't want to switch on and find some African playing with Total oil tag. You know, look, this is the company that went to Nigeria and killed Nigeria, killed Biafra, stuck and destroyed Biafra. This is the country, a company that has killed Amazonians. Amazonians are dying today. This is the company that has killed Libya. This is a company that has killed Somalia. This is a company that has killed Mozambique. Total Oil is a company that is killing DRC Congo. This is a company that is killing Angola. Total Oil. This is a company that will kill Kenya and Uganda. Because Kenya and Uganda have discovered oil. Total Oil is in South Sudan. It's a company that has destroyed South Sudan. I was shocked when Total Oil packed their goods. Ladies and gentlemen. And they left the capital city of Juba, of South Sudan. And they said, because we came for oil and we have not found any lucrative agreements, we have gone to Kenya. Hallelujah. This is the Africa we have because AU is rented. This is the Africa that we have because AU has been rented to the French. The French pay us rent for secrets that are collected from African presidents. When African presidents go to the AU headquarters, Alcatel telephones are busy tapping their telephones to understand what they have discussed. This is the African Union we have. Until for me, there are only 2 years left for Dr. Muhammad Faki to leave. And I said only 2 years. When Dr. Muhammad Faki leaves African Union, I will fly to Addis Ababa. Dr. Ahmed will not refuse me because Ahmed is a very young man. He can't manage all the men with seasoned political contacts worldwide. Because if he does that, he might end up himself jailed. He must play very good. He could be jailed when you are flying around Europe. One can fly in any country in Europe and seize your plane. Time has come for us to seize some of these African dictators when they are in the sky, when they arrive in certain countries. Because the world is changing, Piero. The world is changing into a democratic center of constitutionalism. Hallelujah. It is changing today. And the Biafrans must be given their right to choose where they want to belong. The marriage is no more. There is no marriage between Nigeria and Biafra. The wife or the husband has been beating. Either the wife is beating. And in this case, the Fulani administration of a chief justice that does not have certificates is using Sharia law, is beating the Igbo and the Biafrans. Therefore, they must leave. They must be given the opportunity to choose where to belong. It's a common law in international relations that being a person who wants where to belong, a referendum is obvious, is normal, that a referendum is necessary. You can decide to disappear and become your own. We are not calling upon Africa to disintegrate, but we are simply saying, Piero, that Africa, which has got a problem, a wounded Africa, a bleeding Nigeria, a bleeding Biafra, which is sinking in the Atlantic Ocean, can never be part and parcel of a united Africa. Back to you,
Thank you very much. As I make my own view is that the problem is now understood. And we know that we, as I've said, almost ad nauseum, are the co-authors of our misfortune. A little earlier, you cited Chinua Achebe. He said the white man is very clever. He came quietly and peaceably with his religion. We were amused at his foolishness and allowed him to stay. Now he has won our brothers and sisters, and our clan can no longer act like one. He has put a knife on the things that held us together, and we have fallen apart. There is a sense in which that statement taken out of Chinua Achebe's "things fall apart" still defines how we operate as Africa. Even our institutions are infiltrated. And you've talked about the infiltration of the African Union. Recently, you see what the Malians have said. They said that ECOWAS has been infiltrated by the French, and it is only through unity and a coordinated approach that we can create a bulwark. And the question that I'm asking is still on the table. Knowing as we do that the institutions that pretend to take care of our affairs are weak, what is it, therefore, that we can do to ensure that we do not fail nevertheless? Do we then get into these institutions and put in position men and women who are convicted? Do we get into these institutions or create new institutions? These are the questions that we ought to have on the table. And we have seen that African peoples are beginning to rise. What was the demonstrations that took place in Bamako in Mali were quite clear and sent a clear message to the world that we are going to take charge and we are not going to be dictated to. What has happened and continues to happen in Khartoum and on Omdurman is the same. In other words, I'm beginning to see a groundswell of discontent. How do we canalize that in a manner that is going to inform the discourse? And I believe that forums such as this, and men and women such as yourself and others who are on this forum and outside of this forum, the time is now for us to coordinate our activities. The time is now for us to wed our words with our deeds. The time is now for us to engage in a meaningful manner so that we can count ourselves as having contributed to some positive movement. It's Martin Luther King Jr. who said, if you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But keep on moving. And this is the position that we are taking, that we must continue to be in forward motion.
Don't pray, Victor. I have a nah, toka ina rio. Anya tole he for proper. Ai bunde Biafra, bunde puto daga. Makero maketu la daga. Oga tuwara ina ma. Oh, Biafra, When you will let it is when you know this and let my blood. When you will get you when you know to walk your mind. When you give God what belongs to Him, and this is what belongs to Him. I think the peace of humanity. It's not a time for vanity. There are once people that killing each other. I wish I would have been die. I enjoyed I'm forgetting them.
Baba sing. Shalom Aleichem. It's a tribute to Ikonso. The commander.
Broadcast from New York City under the auspices of our mother station. Now we've listened to Dr. Masanga. That was beautiful, beautiful, well said. I didn't finish it because it's quite a long clip, and probably by tomorrow we'll carry on from there for wherever we stopped. And this morning I spoke about our brother who was being attacked, Don Prince. I read this clip that he sent to us. But Don Prince, we are still assuring you that whoever is trying to kill you will die himself first. Completely, we know that. They can try to harm you, but you know something, water, when you keep your hands clean, there is nothing to worry about. Still reminding you that April the 7th, that's the last day for meat eating in Biafra land. You have to be very, very careful.
You are listening to Talk on Radio Biafra London.
I'm sorry, that was a clip that they sent to me about tough talk that's going to happen. It's going to come out as a clip and eventually be able to listen to it. Tough talk is when the tough talk, that's what they call it, tough talk. And when it say tough talk is tough talk. I did I couldn't jump my brother. So when he said tough talk, it's coming your way. Make sure that you stay tuned and be part of it. It comes out on the Hausa program every day, every other day. I don't know which dates, but eventually we're preparing a clip on that to bring you into the program. But the 7th day of April is the day that we're going to stop all the meat eating. Shouldn't exist in Biafra land. We are not chopping any more meat. We have chopped enough meat and it has not led us anywhere except to disaster. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. The lines are open. You can call 646-920-4541, 845-283-9665, 929-406-9953 as the line for the principal officers and the ladies. Give us a shout. Shout out to all of you this morning. Our brother Don Prince, we're still telling you, keep it up, my brother. Nothing will happen to you. Dr. Masanga spoke about it, about us vehemently, and give us referendum. That's what we've been asking for, and we have not changed. We are not going to change. Referendum is the main thing that we ask for. The lines are open.
Playing the song, the figure.
Okay, Mr. The success. And the microphone. You don't tell when we the fight for this freedom. You don't tell when we the fight for this freedom. All we need is all we need.
All right, I have a call coming in now. Caller on private line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here. First caller today.
Thank you, Marv. I put out my veteran. My name is Simon. I am calling from America. Simon is from Omaka. Omaka is in Biafra land. But you cook it up, bless every IPOB family member. Bless our leader, guide him, protect him, give him more courage to withstand the enemy. Soon, those Egyptians who see today, we shall see them no more. Protect whatever go into his system. May all the plan of the enemy fail. Can say have a honor in the mighty name of Chukwu Kabiyama, I pray. You say, Mazi, I had the clip of our brother he play. Our brother Prince. But I don't know. Because what is going on in Biafra land and what people are doing now, the names calling and what he said the people told him, our people should be very, very careful and know who they are dealing with and who they are talking with that will attract any attack on them. Because we don't know, but anybody that just look or see somebody that is in this struggle of restoration of Biafra, those genuine one, those Chukwu Okike Abiyama call, and the person is attacking the person. I will not tell them anything, but they will meet their wrath. But those who attack us will also be attacked. Oh, follow call. Things are going on. A lot of people are doing a lot of dirty things. Those being used are those trying to market themselves to be used by the politicians or by their no country traitors. No, he cannot go out. No country support against the people that is against the land. He cannot go out. He cannot survive it if he continue doing it. My point is, we should be careful with who we deal with. Our leader, one of his prayer, that his prayer, he said, allow me to worship Chukwu Okike Abiyama. He said, destroy them before they come closer to us. Destroy those enemies. Destroy those people who want to destroy us. Destroy those who want to destroy our finance. Those who want to destroy us should be destroyed. Before that, immediately they think about it. That's a promise.
Thank you.
Mazi, before I stop, I thank our brother Masanga and the PLO about what is going on in Africa. But I heard them talk about AU. I don't know the meaning of AU. I don't know what they are doing. I don't know what they stand for. AU have never solved any problem in Africa. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA too. We're still talking about our brother who was attacked, ruthlessly attacked, but we are still assuring him that nothing will happen to him. As long as we have heard the names of those that those people called, and we will take it from there. Because like I told you before, criminals always leave a clue, no matter what they do. So, you know, when they go to murder, they go to kill, they think that all their asses are covered. But something will always happen that will bring them out. I have a call coming in on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon from here.
There, welcome to the program.
Thank you much, my big brother. Peter, sir. I appreciate you, your brother, but you calling from UK. And then our leader, I said, anywhere you are, your ancestors kind of protect you. And Biafra all over the whole world. The faithful ones, you know yourself. I salute you. Mazi, there's something I need to say here. Our brother PLO, there's something Masanga says, which is true. African Union needs to be renamed. Rename he call it. It's not African Union. They are nothing like union among them. I have give up in Africa. Yes, that is me talking. You know why? Our brother PLO said that he reads every war that the Europeans have gone through, everything that have passed through before they come to be who they are. But I want to use this opportunity to tell my brother PLO that you are dealing with the people who reason, the people that can come together and speak to themselves in one voice. Master, the smell is coming out there. Master, can you hear me? Yes. Master, yes. And my brother PLO, you should know that Africa don't reason. Go back to our leaders' broadcast. It's there for you to see what he has said about Africa. But when you mention the Western world, the war they have fought, like as you mentioned from 1918, 1930 something, 1940 something. But my brother, these are the people that reason. Britain get out from the EU. There is no war. There is no war tank. There is no nuclear bomb against Britain. It was peaceful and they go their separate way. Can it happen in Africa? The answer is no. Look at the Biafrans. Our thing is just to ask for freedom, referendum, and upon that we are going peaceful with the flag, and they shoot us. They were shooting us as fly in the street, just flag. We haven't carry arm. They shoot us. How can you compare, my brother PLO, please? How can you compare Africa with the Western world? If Africa is not a shit world, just like Donald Trump said it. You are dealing with European people that when they have problems, they come together and sort it out. You won't hear them fighting themselves. But can Africa sort their problem? No. Instead of that, African Union will collect bribe. Collect bribe and tell their own people. Who kill the man? Who kill? Let me not go there. Mazi, you see, Don Prince that was attacked. Biafrans. Believe me, people have come, they have touched the lion on the tail. This is their last boss of, they have come to their last boss of. You know why? Because we have passed message to DOS through the right channel. We have passed the message to DOS. We have told them, look into what we are able to you and let us know your own opinion. And they have come back and they have told us what they decide of what we are saying. Mazi, I am promising you today, is today be Monday. This rubbish about this autopilot and these criminals in our land will come to an end. Biafrans, I promise you, it will come to an, just what will happen. It will come to an end. I promise you. It's not going to happen anymore. Just watch. It has come to an end. We have mapped how we're going to do it. It's not in everything we are going to say here, yes. But you give people just watch and see. If these people can have a mind, go and attack our people, they will go and take Ogo. You know that these people, if they don't bring their cassava in the market, they won't sell. This is what they use. You are chasing them to ask them to sit at home on Monday that DOS have cancelled. And then you are chasing our mother, extorting them, kidnapping them, and then taking money from them. And then you are in Europe, thinking that your own people will be safe. Mazi, these people are demented. Mazi, thank you for giving me the opportunity. We have made our own clear to US.
Yes.
Look into this and look at how they have get back to us, and this we are going to stop these people. Mazi, thank you for going.
Thank you very much. You've spoken enough, and like the way you handle the whole thing, and that is it. They will do it your way. Don't tell us what you want to do, and because we're not gonna, it's not gonna benefit us in any way. Because there's no reason why they should go out there to attack somebody who is innocent, because he's whatever he prophesied, whatever he said, came out to be true. So why do you worry? I said, clear conscience fears no accusation. He has made his point, and now you are threatening to kill him because of that. I say, well, anybody who is going to war has to discover what that his battle that he's going to fight. He didn't keep his own life at home when he's going to war, because you might possibly lose your own life too. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, and that is exactly what they want them to know. That April 7th is the last day. No eat more eating.
From 7th April 2022, the selling and eating of nama, also known as cow meat, is forbidden in Biafra land. Be warned.
That's right. It's a direct message I'm sending to you guys. And let's take a call on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling.
Yes, my brother. Thank you very much. My name remains Pastor Chris Wiseman. Anedo, I want to say something. I just want to say something. What I want to say now is concerning the clip you just played. I will use an adage. There was a man, an elderly man, that went into a compound to steal a fowl, and kids were chasing after him. And he put that very fowl inside his bag. And they were chasing him so periodically, a kind of with intention that when they got him, they would disgrace him. He met with an elderly man opposite him. And that very man stopped the kids and asked the kids what was the problem. They said that this old man stole a fowl. And he said, what did they say? They repeated what they said again. He said, okay, sit back, let me ask him. He asked the man, is that true that you stole a fowl? The man looked into that very bag and told the kids that they should go back, that he didn't see any fowl inside his very bag. When they left, he cautioned the man and asked him to go and keep this very fowl back to where he has stolen it. This is an adage now. It is an irony, it is an eyesore that such things have been happening in our land. And people are now trying to play the games of the politicians. And we are watching the politicians. Now, I heard many of our brothers now saying that they will begin to fight brothers against brother. These things, like I always said, we should chase after the politicians that are supporting and sponsoring these people. You are afraid of the politicians that tell us to go and do votes. We voted and our leader has not been released. Now they have turned ourselves, they have turned us to against each other now to start killing ourselves in our land, and they will be happily smiling to their bank, smiling to London, smiling to Abuja, I mean peacefully. And that is the game they are playing right now. And people are now trying to dance to their tone. It is better now we start right now to chase the politicians, because they are the people instigating, turning to each other in our land. And if I continue saying this and nobody's kind of take it serious, time shall come. Me and you and everybody will not be able to go back to Biafra land. Because they said when water may not go up antana, very soon to get to your neck and you cannot be able to see any hand to remove that very sand. It don't mean to ruin that very water. It is true that these people are going after our brothers, but who are the people sending them? We know the people that are sending them because they want to achieve their 2023, and we leave them. Now we want to achieve their aim by fighting each other. It is better we stop fighting each other. We fight the politicians and ask them where is the memorandum of understanding, the agreement we have with them. Let them come out and tell Biafrans that instigating fighting ourselves. People will come on there and start kind of talk to the politicians. They are everywhere. They are in America. They are in Biafra land. They are moving around, and we allow these people to go around and kind of and it's an issue. Actually, this is and it's going to grow gradually, and people are being kind of yapping. I will do this, I will do that. You cannot be able to do anything. It is better now we call these people politicians to order. It's better we call them to order and give them preferential treatments and happy treatment. before this thing get out of hand, because this thing is politics. Thank you very much.
All right, I agree and disagree, but I don't want to go into my point. The point I'm trying to make, let me put it this way. The politicians may be the ones that send them. I don't have any doubt about it. But we don't have any proof. If you it doesn't matter who sent you. They are threatening the life of somebody who didn't do them anything. And not going to go to politician. The man that you caught there, the man that is doing it, we know he has told us who sent him, and that's the person we're going to deal with. It's as simple as that. I'm not into, it's no, for me, there is no turning around. When you see facts, hit it on the head. Don't wait. Don't try to adjust your brain. Oh, you are not even sure of that. If you're caught in a place that you created an action, you did something, you are dead. We don't care who sent you. If these people can come out of the vehicle to Ijekubo, our brother, what if they had shot him dead? We'll then go out and start looking for politicians. You are assuming politicians sent them. How do you assume? He never called any politician. The people that came out never spoke about politicians. They told him the person that sent them. This is why we are doing what we are doing to you, because you are doing this XYZ. That's it. It doesn't matter who sent them. Let's stop running around the bush, because you're going the wrong way. If you see anything, if you see evil, catch it there. Forget about who sent. That's my own conception. That's my belief. That's whatever name we know the politicians are sending them, but you know something, we are assuming these things. We are not even sure of it. But only you're caught in the action, you take responsibility for it. That's my own belief, and that's exactly where I'm going. Can you, let's take another call. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good afternoon, Mazi I. Peter.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, my name is Samuel Odnakachuku, aka Biafra Embassy. Listening to you this afternoon, I heard the clip you played concerning our brother, our very own brother, who has been attacked by those who call themselves autopilot. It's quite unfortunate that I can't imagine that for several times our brother Inasanworo have cried out in so many times about the issue of those who are attacking those who are doing something to help the mission we are pursuing. People cannot understand between good and evil. That is why when leader was saying things, it seems that some persons feel biased, some feel he was saying it in the manner they don't like. It is because of all these things. You will talk to somebody in a very polite way, he or she will not want to listen. At this point, our brother who we know God is using to review messages to us, God is using him to deliver so many informations, especially regard to prophecies that is about to happen. We have seen things he said coming to pass, and somebody somewhere is going to attack him. I don't know what that person, that very person, want to achieve. But I want to tell you, Mazi, as it is, I look at those instances and I come to the realization of when the governors, those who call themselves politicians, said they know very soon that another group will rise up to start fighting IPOB concerning sit-at-home. That was before the sit-at-home was cancelled. Now, these are them. They are already showing who they are. They have started gathering themselves. They have started formulating all the kinds of evil they want to penetrate through those who call themselves our fellow comrades. But I believe that God will disgrace all of them.
That's right.
Because our very own brother Don Prince have never done anything to anybody to warrant such acts of inhuman treatment. And to a point threatening his life, that if he comes out to say anything, that they will kill him, they will do this, they would. The government, the so-called politicians, could not kill him when they have him in their own hands. Do they think that God, who sent him for the mission he's acting on, will disappoint him to allow them disgrace him like that? It's impossible.
Yes.
Now, I want to leave this message to all of us, especially those who are fully, wholeheartedly doing something concerning this mission. At this very point, I have listened to so many cases, I've heard so many people talk, and I have looked at those who are analyzing issues. Things cannot just fall without a trace. Somebody tell us that he will never obey what DOS says. And then he went to form his own group, called it whatever name he likes. And then they are using them, doing whatever they want. We are not against whatever they want. They are doing. I've said it so many times, even to my unit coordinators. I said, our leaders told us that if we know you cannot stand the order of discipline in IPOB, you have the right to go and form whatever group you want. But informing them, do not use it against our people, and do not allow the devil to use you.
That's right.
These are the words of a true prophet. And today they are coming to manifestation that those who has gone out forming whatever group they call it are allowing the devil to use them to act. But God will not let us leave them go free with these things. Because right now I saw a flyer online who said that they are now going to whatever IPOB media warriors, they are organizing a fundraising. DOS have stopped them from using ESN. Now they are using media warriors. And these people calling themselves media warriors are not even at the list of the leadership who are supposed to make decisions on IPOB. And they don't have any grant in it. So I don't know why people should be listening to such people. We already have those who are leader instructed that these are the men, the hard thinkers, the people behind the scene of whatever he has been able to achieve. If I have a clear mind, like our leader will always say that when you are coming to listen to him, don't come with a biased mind. Come with a discerning spirit and understand it. Yeah. Do not come because you are with your grievance and all that. No. Come on a clean, plain note so that whatever you hear here, go and verify that it is a gospel.
Yes.
And today, I don't know, after these trainings and lectures, so many people are still falling apart to those who are, like the Bible describes them. They say they do miracle here, they do miracle, and people are running after them. Yeah. These are not what IPOB is formed to be. And I believe that every called Biafran, every Biafran blood, everybody that Biafran blood is flowing in, will dictate between the good and evil among these people, so that we will have a headway. So, but I just pray that God in his infinite goodness and likeness will keep our brother safe, so that at the end of the day, those people who are penetrating this evil will be dealt with and their names will be brought to the public. God bless us. God bless Federal Republic of Biafra. And God bless every hardcore IPOB out there. And I pray that our leader, by the grace of God, soon as he will regain his freedom, and then we will know those who said they are whatever they are, then the revelation will be made clear for us to understand what it means to be a true disciple of IPOB. Thank you, Mazi Ipitas, and may God bless you.
God bless you too, my brother. Thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2, broadcasting live from New York City under the auspices of our mother station. Stay tuned, don't go away, because this morning, like I said before, my brother just put it very well, the way I understand it. We know those who are directly attacking us. We know those who are directly doing their evil. There's no going back. If you are a fool and you allow yourself to be used, there are consequences for everything. The man who is go out himself to do it because he's afraid to die. He knows the consequences. And you, being used, you go out there to do something. There are consequences for everything you do. You don't go out there and do something and think you're going to get away with it. No. Whatever happens to you there, that's your problem. Caller, good morning. Call on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazai Peters.
Yeah, well, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. My name is Chukwu Emmanuel. I'm calling from Allocation. Yes, I listen. Are you hearing me?
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Just rush it up.
I listened to the clip you played about our brother. How these evil men are planning against him. It's a pity that we find ourselves in a situation like this. I wonder what is wrong with the black people. Why black people love to be a slave, especially the Igbo race, because they are the most hated people living in that enclave called Niger area. Don Prince make a statement which the IPOB leader has to take up this matter to Simon Eba or whoever that idiot. It is quite clear now that this man is Satan.
Let me come in there, sir. Just a moment.
Hello?
If they said, yes, listen to me attentively. If they said something about Simon Ekpa, it's not our leadership that will go to talk to Simon Ekpa. For what? He should defend himself. Please. So let's not say our leadership should. Why would we have to waste our time to go and talk to him? So just make your point and let's go on. Because
no, what I'm trying to say is that those people mention about this man, which means the attack or the arrangement is coming from somewhere, that the management has to warn that man.
No, we are not going to warn him. We are not going to talk to him. He has to defend himself publicly. The tape is public. We don't have time for this nonsense. We can't go to him to ask anybody anything. Anybody who thinks that he's mentioned there, it's your responsibility to defend yourself. Not we coming to exchange words with you. We are too busy. We don't have time for that.
Okay. They make a statement. Those group of people make a statement of 1 million naira. And everybody heard about that 1 million naira. That Nelio Febu send that money to deceive that young man, which he refused. So all this information made it very clear that those people who come to harass or to destroy that young man is coming from somewhere. That is what I'm trying to
Exactly.
explain.
I get what you're saying, sir. I'm very much, I'm following you, I'm listening to you. Now, they came from somewhere, but it is not our place. IPOB, DOS is too big to go out there and exchange wealth with these people. So let them clamor around. The guy has said what happened to him. They listened to it, they heard it. So let them go out and defend themselves. We're not going to call them to order or call them and start asking questions. We're too much. We're too busy. We are busy trying to bring Biafra. And they are not. They are just a distraction. Yes.
Okay. What happened is this. I encourage our people. I feel ashamed each time I'm listening to what our people are trying to become. They don't reason. They don't see what the Fulani are doing to them. They cannot even attack their enemy. Instead, they attack their brothers because of money. This very man, Don Prince, is one after our leader. When you listen to that tape he played, you know that God is in this man. God used this man to do a lot of things towards this process of resurrection of Biafra. This man, after our leader, the Pata dance on 14th of September 2017. On November 4, this man reviewed what is coming. On November 4, the same 2017, this man reviewed what is going to come. And all those things is happening. That to tells you that this man is one out of the 100 man our leader need. Is there for anybody who have sense to think or to reason to understand that this young man is very, very important for this struggle. Many things has been proved that this man, this very young man, is a special man.
Thank you. That's good.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I encourage our people to understand that we have no other place or no other thing than to support this movement for unborn generation. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA too. I understand what our dad, our friend, our brother was trying to explain. That we have to call them to order. No, we don't have to do that. They are too small. But it's an institution. POB is an institution. Biafrans are an institution. They are too busy. Take example from our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He hardly mentions all these people because he knows they are talking. He knows what they are talking. Who tells you he doesn't hear them? He hears them, but sometimes they are so irrelevant and so small. For you can't kill an ant with a sledgehammer. You manage to again. So this one are not important. Our brother made a comment. He said the names of his killers, purported people that came to kill him, the names that they mentioned. So it's left for those people to defend themselves. It's not our place to call them to order. The important thing is that our brother reported what happened to him, and we all see that he tried to take his life, and that's enough for us to know that there is nothing they can do that will stop what we are doing. Our struggle is for our independence, and we're going to get it. Caller, good morning. Call on private line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you very much, Mazi I. Peters, and good afternoon from here. Our veteran, Chukwuabiama, will bless you and continue to strengthen you. My name is Desmond, and I'm calling you from Italy, Mazi. Mazi, I will go direct to it before I comment on your program this afternoon. Please permit me to give out these our numbers from IPOB Italy National Body, signed by IPOB Italy National Coordinator, and it's for Biafrans in Italy, friends of Biafrans in Italy, to call and support our gallant men of ESN. So if you're a Biafran, you are in Italy, and we are urging you to join us and support ESN. It is very important, it is very crucial, and we need it. The first numbers are, plus 39 35100 46055. I will repeat, plus 39 35100 46055. This is IPOB National Coordinator's number in Italy. The second one is plus 39 3512 551274. I will repeat, plus 39 3512 551274. This is IPOB National PRO number in Italy. Please, any of them you call it, you'll be directed on how to support ESN. And I also want to urge Biafrans to please endeavor to support ESN through the right channel approved by the HODDOS. It is very, very important. We've made this announcement several times. Do not say you did not hear. Do not say you did not know. Because before you support ESN inaugurated by our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you should make sure that that channel is coming from DOS, headed by Mazi Chike Doziem. It is very, very important for people to take note of this and ignore any other thing that is apart from this. Mazi, to your program this afternoon, I want to comment on what happened to our brother Sampe. You see, these people that attacked him, they told him some things which are very vital. That they told him about his prayers, and they called the name of the idiot in Finland. I don't like mentioning that name, you know. So, but my own is, if his prayers on Facebook is not affecting these people, they will not tell him about the prayers. They told him that specifically, that they want him to stop praying, that who gave him a form. And Don Prince has told Biafrans worldwide how he got a form, how they handed him over that offer in his dream. It was not that any man that gave it to him. He slept empty-handed and he had a dream and woke up. His dream became physical and he got that offer like that. You know, every time he raised that offer up and they are watching him on Facebook or wherever it is they are watching him, the spirit is hitting at them.
Yep.
And this is why they have to warn him to stop that. And I want to encourage our brother, just as he have done earlier, for him to continue his prayers. God is has his own ways. They have given themselves a deadline. They have given themselves 7 days, and then that 7 days, on the completion of that 7 days, they should wait for the repercussion. They will reap what they have sown. You know, because time has passed for us to be playing like this. And Mazi, I want to also say something. It is very, very important that people understand that we cannot be fighting with our enemies in our backyard. When you talk about war, you have to make sure those at your back are with you. Or else, when you say you are moving forward in war, and those at your back are not with you, they will strike you and they will take the glory from your enemy. An example of that is Julius Caesar and Brutus. If Julius Caesar had checkmated the cabinet, he would have noticed Brutus. So we have to checkmate our hearts. It's very, very important. So there is no need for us to be looking at somebody who don't know because he's a politician, while the person killing us is with us there. So therefore, the Africans must remain resolute and pay attention to DOS. All these people, God is going to deal with them. And we are going to deal with them in short. And those of them are not supporting them, they will not come back to Biafra. Our leader has said it. And everything our leaders say always comes to pass. Thank you, Mazi I Peters, and God bless you from here.
God bless you. All right. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, 929-406-9953.
From 7th April 2022,
the selling and eating of nama, also known as cow meat,
is forbidden in Biafra land.
Be warned.
All right, I have a call coming in, and let's see what line is coming in now. Okay, the person just dropped, unfortunately. Okay, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. I have one on WhatsApp. Let's see this one. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, Biafra. My Peter, name Dotine. Morocco. Mazi, I'm not happy. Why I'm not happy is, what this my brother Sample is confessing. It has been passing right from day one, even the time of Mazi and the Kalis outside. Mazi, we don't need to talk. We don't need to mention this name or this. Mazi, we need to go after these guys. Nothing. Same on with the name of Fabia. It is all of them that they are my job, all that I inside. Let us give up them. Let them read the Biafra, or we die with them. This is not good. And we don't need to beat around the bush. Let us more. So even though the Martian people, I'm telling you, if they eat somebody's market, you can never tell because you are being mafia, you can go after him. You go after him immediately. People will be not wasting in our land. We'll be talking it. People are having fundraising, but you don't talk about the consequence of the killing. Killing that this guy causing every day, every night. Today is Monday. Watch out what is going. Man, no. Let us be honest. This my brother Chinas would have cried a lot. We must do something or we back out. That is it. I don't know what to do for we kill him. It's okay. We don't need to talk about this guy. We have a lot of things to face. A lot. This guy is what is an agent of what? We're going to be picky and immediately we focus on another thing. Keep it on. God bless you.
God bless you. All right. Thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. That's stay everyone.
From 7th April 2022,
the selling and eating of nama, also known as cow meat,
is forbidden in Biafra land.
Be warned.
All right, I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Call on Principal Officer's line. Are you there? Your line is open. You're not talking. All right, that line is, I don't know what happened to it. Okay, the line just went off on its own. This is Radio Biafra, 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, 929-406-9953. I have a call coming in on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please turn down your radio.
Hello, Mazi. Good morning.
There, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi. My name is Mazi and I need to change it. Mazi, the clip you played is so annoying. But we all know the origin of all these things. They mentioned the person that sent the money, and all of us know the person that gave him that money. Mayor of Ebu. And Mazi, you know what our leader used to say? And that's a poor man don't fight for, he don't fight her. You understand? Not poor by money, but poor by spirit. When you see these people talking about ESN, if ESN belongs to Idu and what and Oba, or if ESN belongs to IPOB. So our DOS,
they should wake up and chase all these people. It's either you belong to IPOB or you belong to IDU. If you say you are an ESN, you'll be answerable to IDU, to IPOB, and not IDU and IDU then of and co. So all this is confusion. You can't be answering ESN and they say they're answering to all these idiots.
They are not ESN, sir. They are not ESN. These people are fake. They are fake and they are fake. So they are not ESN. That's the name that they can use to sympathize.
They say that the only leaders they know in ESN is this idiot.
That's what I'm saying.
So they should choose.
It is not ESN. It is not ESN. The leader that we know in ESN, we don't know any other person except Mazen Namdekan. So I don't know what you're talking about. This fake ESN is not ESN. They are not. They're just using the name. Some people are telling you, oh, we work for Nnamdi Kanu. No. Nnamdi Kanu gave us a leader, the leadership that will stay after when he's not there, and that's the GOS, and that's the people we know. Any other thing is out there is bullshit.
Man, the next thing that I want to talk about, this God has his own way of doing things. But we, as a woman, we want everything we want everything to happen physically. But God watches spiritual and physically. Since we have been crying, this is our leader. Assuming these people, this is our leader, since. For example, now, this judgment that we get from Omaya, in fact, it's already judged everything in Abuja. Can you say that our leader jumped there now? No. Can you say that our leader is a terrorist? No. Because Umar have opened the dash of this judgment they say they have in Abuja. Now they have nothing there. So God has his own way of doing things. Right. That God that promised us that come rain, come shine, no matter what you do, that Biafra must come. Yes. And we believe that Biafra must come. There's nothing, no man. I used to say, if you know what to do for Biafra not to come, go and do it. Yes. At the end you will fail because Biafra must come. It's about them, actually. Even physically now, we are seeing it. It's just to reach there, just accept to reach there. You understand?
Yes.
So, I urge all IPO members to get patient. We are getting there. I want it that we come out with Biafran flag. That's what I want to say. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. All right, I have another call on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on straight line, are you there? All right, I don't know why it says that something about the call. I'm seeing something. Call us again. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, 929-406-9953. Call us.
Anybody not following anything that DOS says goes. Anybody not following orders from Chike, Dosium, from DOS, you will be removed from IPOB and sanctioned appropriately. Before we remove you without knowing where you are. This time around, we will catch you before we remove you. Anything DOS says is what goes. If Romike is heading our reconciliation committee, if he calls you on the phone, you must listen to him and do as he says. He is our deputy head of Directorate of State, led by Mazi Chike. They are the highest decision-making body in IPOB. If that thing is difficult, they now refer it to me. Do you understand? Anything if they call you on the phone, you don't return their call or your bills from head. I would only believe that the Jew had brought you over and you'll be dealt with.
All right, I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Master Ike Peters.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Nkechi, and I'm calling from the United Kingdom.
Nkechi, welcome to the program, my sister. There we
Okay, Master, thank you. I just want to thank you. I also want to thank my Onyendu, and I want to thank Don Prince and wish him a speedy recovery.
Yes.
Master, I want to address one issue that one of the callers, I don't know, he said he is a pastor.
Yes.
And he used an analogy, an analogy of two elders.
Yes.
One stole a chicken and the other one covered him up. I want that caller to know that we are IPOB. We do not cover such things up. Our leader has made us know that those two elders he was referring to, they are whom we call Ndokiaran, right?
Absolutely.
He saw a stolen chicken in the bag and he tried to cover it up.
Yeah.
So we as IPOB, we saw him steal that chicken, and that's why we were chasing him. So when we got there and the other elder covered him up, we are going to knock both of them down and took that chicken out of the bag by ourselves. Because today we refer to them as Okia Araran.
That's right.
They saw bad things and they cover it up. We IPOB, we do not subscribe to such analogy. So let him take his analogy and put it where the sun doesn't shine, okay?
I agree.
And another thing, because the people that attacked our brother, Don Prince, told us who sent them. So the box stops with whoever that sent those people to go and attack Don Prince. It's nothing to do with politicians.
That's right.
So we are going to do with whoever that sent them. So next time, let him take his analogy, because I've realized that this particular caller, whenever issues rise up, he will come and try to dampen the spirit of our people. If he is an autopilot, he should let us know, because I've been listening to him, and that's why this morning I said, let me call and let him know that I have been observing him, I've been listening to him calling. And another point I want to raise is about the PLO, Professor Lumumba. The moment Dr. Masanga mentioned Biafra referendum, give Biafra referendum, he cut in immediately. So he doesn't want to talk the case of Biafra getting a referendum. I don't know what he's playing about. He should have allowed Dr. Masanga to carry on talking about Biafra referendum. He shouldn't have cut in and started talking about United Africa. Africa is not united. If he wants a united Africa, I don't know how he is going to get that, because he knows that they are corrupt. So next time Dr. Masanga wants to talk about Biafra referendum, let's Professor Lumumba allow him to finish talking about Biafra referendum, so that we make a head and a tail of what he was trying to say.
Yes.
This is what I want to say this morning, Mazi, Peters, and I want our people to go after whoever Sampe said that sent them, not politicians. When we finish with these in-house enemies, we know where the politicians are. But the people inside are the people we are going to go for, first of all. And some of our brothers who call to say, oh, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do. DOS has told us, we have heard from DOS. That's unnecessary. If you know what you want to do, if you know what you discuss with DOS, go quietly. You don't have to come and announce it on the radio. No, we don't need to know. Just go after them. And some of our brothers in the UK here, they have seen what somebody who is not even an IPOB member is doing in SEMA or whatever. I don't want to call his name. Go after him. You know he is in the UK with you. And some of you people call from the UK, talking on the radio what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. Start with the people in the UK who are spoiling things before you start going after those back home. This is what I want to say, Mazi Ike Peters. May God bless you. Continue your good work, and may Elohim bless our Onyendu. Thank you.
Thank you, my sister Lalo. Thank you so much. All right, I agree with you completely, absolutely. Honestly, everything you said is just like you took it out of my mind, and you're saying what I think. Because there are plenty of them in the communities, in the villages. We have them. These are very old people who are on departure hall, and they want to go. They want to die with falsehood. The analogy is very good. Then you don't say the truth. Speak the truth. It doesn't matter. He has committed a crime. Covering up the person doesn't mean that he's not going to continue what he's doing. He's going to continue with it. Let us tell ourselves the honest truth. The man stole a chicken. As simple as that. But when you start covering of days in the end, say, which he has, then you have committed the same crime. I don't know the kind of church you people go. Honestly, you cannot be hiding the truth. Say it the way it is. There are consequences for everything. Probably he will never go to steal anywhere anymore. And which is even when it's not. Let me take a call on straight line. Caller, good morning. I think your last caller for today. So tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right, the line dropped itself. Okay, and my time is almost up. I was thinking I could oblige you to allow you to make one more talk before we call it a day. But a reminder that is always here in my mind, and I will keep on reminding you that very, very soon I'm bringing your mind to it that the eating of cow meat in Abanye, it's not going to work anymore. All right. So this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are almost to the end of today's program. Stay tuned. Don't go away.
From 7th April 2022.
The selling and eating of nama, also known as cow meat,
is forbidden in Biafra land.
Be warned.
All right, I have a call. Let me take this one as the very last one. Caller on WhatsApp, please round it up for me and call it a day.
Yes, Peters. Yes, I will do that. Thank you for having me, my brother. Thank you for standing strong in what you believe. Mazi, my name is Mazi Madabuchi. Mazi, you see, the people that attacked our brother Sankwe, now people can see the reason why some of us is against this autopilot. Many have been saying, Sankwe have been attacked. Do we have proof? Now, Sankwe have come out now to say what happened. Now, anybody doubting that Sankwe was attacked? That is, now people know that Sankwe is really be attacked. Who do this? These people, you know, if you get a criminal through his statement, we know where he's coming from. These people that attacked our brother, they start telling him what happened and who sent them. They say, number one, the prayer that the prophecy made, they say is fake. What concerns you by the prophecy the guy made, whether it's fake, whether it's true, what concerns you there? That's number one. Number two, they says they gave him money, 1 million naira, and he did not use the money, and he did not give it out, he burned the money. That he should return the money of ESN. Did the ESN send money to individuals? Did ESN have a special account? This is an account for our people donated money for ESN. Now you can know where these people is coming from. And now they say you have to be following somebody. They say it's Simon Epa. You have to listen to him. It's the person to listen. Say DOS and others have sold the Kano. Do you see now the reason why most of us is against this autopilot? Can you now understand it? Because many have been calling me, say, why are you people attacking autopilot? Now you can see the reason. You can see that guy is evil guy. That guy did not meant good for this struggle. That guy come to destroy. And Mazi, I assure you, this guy have he have bite more than he can chew. Enough is enough. Mazi, we are not going to keep quiet again. Because keeping quiet will cost us a lot. There's one thing you said one time. You said when you are in the military, if they want to plan coup, and they told you about that coup, and you say no, they will kill you. Because they know if they leave you, you will be a saboteur. The best thing is not that you hear about the coup. If you don't hear it, it's better for you. But whenever you hear it, you say no, they will kill you. Mazi, enough is enough. That's where I'm going to stop. I'm not going to say what I'm going to do. That guy is in Finland. Enough is enough. Thank you for having me and God bless you.
God bless you. All right. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. We'll finally come to the end of today's broadcast. Mazi Alozie is next. It's coming in. And whatever questions you have or comments that you want to make, please stay tuned for him. He'll be here with us. This is Radio Biafra USA 2, but still don't forget, April 7th is the date for the meat. For cutting off the nama meat, because you're eating poison. That thing is not good for you. It's not true cow. It's not rich cow. It's not healthy cow.
Indeed.
It's artificial cow that they use. They use it because they want to get rid of your brain. And that's what they have successfully done. From me to you, it's goodbye. I'll be with you again tomorrow, God's willing. From now on, my name is
hope we have.
Don't forget, Biafra is our religion. And Radio Biafra, that's what we do.
You can deceive the people with English language, but you cannot deceive the people with the language of the ancients. We must bow our heads. Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile. Onye anyị na-akpọ ụtụtụ ehihie abalị. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya ka anyị ji wee hiwe isi. Onye anyị ji eme ọnụ. Onye sitere sọsọ n'okwu ọnụ ya wee hazie ọnọdụ nke mmadụ dị ndụ n'elu ụwa. Onye ihe niile o kere eke na-akpụ isi ala nye. Ọ bụ naanị gị ka mbara igwe na-egosi ọrụ aka ya. Ọ bụ naanị gị ka anyanwụ na kpakpando n'ọnwa na-erube isi. Ọ bụ naanị gị sọsọ ka usu niile nke eluigwe na-efe.
Babazing, it's a tribute to Ikonso, the commander ESN. I wanna give ya Sabo governor Umwesi ya Bugisi. On the Maronu de Bugisi, our life can do one Bufuzi. Nibulo Nile won't take a wagi, Nibulo Sabo guys of a wagi, nigga what's up. Makobara Chineke, why you Ikonso? Hammer be strong like Ikonso. Biafra, that's up. Saboga what's up. Biafra, that's up. We got 1 million Ikonso. Biafra, that's up. Full of Niba Taga what's up. Babylon getting people insane when I got me a motherfucking brain. Maniac Zion, all about time, let them know I be on my grind. With them strategic whip on, full of niggas mad, them I got it so obvious. This time around they can get us, we are coming out and we are English. Babylon, Nigerian puppet, control the zoo for fuel and kerosene. Don't tell me how to buy, when you don't tell me how to run. I'm good on garlic and lemon, God got me on Zenon. Respect the men, them not scared the bro, hit back, with that. They come all the way from Hollywood to show me what they want me believe in. White Christ, oh shit, who got my beast out of its sleep. Man, I'm still a Negro. How I believe the world's a slavery. This same belief you give to Igbos in Africa, Biafra and kill a daily. I'm a bit strong like Ikonso. Pull a niba taga bossa. Chubaha ESN, Chubanda jaw, Chubagaha Budasa. ESN up any more of you when you kill no lupus is in a basta. When you cholo got no Kubataka, Boko Mafula, Nitinisha Wafa. I want to lead us in you see. Sabo governor, Bessie, Bugisi. On the Maronu, then Bugis in our land, is in the Gubane, maybe see. Ibulonile, what the body. Ibulo Sabo boys, if I'm working.
Federal High Court is a very big winning to any level that anybody can think about. So I encourage our people. Fulani is Satan. British hand over Nigeria to Satan. They have headquarters in Sokoto. Their aim is to destroy all indigenous people. They have completely destroyed the whole houses. They have come to Middle Belt. The southern Kaduna, they have killed the whole people there. They have gone down to Benue and Plateau and killed almost everybody. And this idiot is talking about northern the idiot. I don't know what to call him. Nevertheless, Chukwu Kikabiama is our strength. There is no going back. There is no even back to go. To go front is life. Backwards is death. We have come to restore Biafra. There's no more, there's no less. Thank you, Mazalozie.
Thank you.
Thank you. God, Chukwu Kikabiama is your strength. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. The crimes are so bad. They are so bad that it cannot be forgiven. The children are witnessing it. They are becoming victims themselves. My question is, when these people that were just born after the war, they were raised, groomed by these criminals, and they are wearing the health rate, where do you think it's going to end? It will never end. It will never end. They are implementing the policies of their parents. That is what we are passing through. The policies their parents implemented, whatever it is that they passed on to them, whatever information that they gave to them, that is what they are holding on to. Hatred. Tell me why this man will continue ranting and saying all these things. It is what we say, it is what we do, it is how we do it, and we will continue. We will continue to have this dialogue, we will continue to have these revelations. If we don't reveal them, they will think that all is well. If we don't reveal them, they will continue to dwell in their hatred. They will continue to dwell in it. They will not turn back. It is something that they have learned, and they cannot unlearn it.